She loved cars.
It's Jordan Miller, live and local, 10 to noon, Monday through Friday on 1480 WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Spotlight on this Wednesday morning. Of course, don't forget, if you are a fan of Spotlight, but you don't get to listen to all of it, you can always jump on our Facebook page, find us there. We're live there right now. And also on our YouTube channel, you'll find us always. And just go to YouTube and search 1480 WHBC. Hope that you will do that. Boy, we've got some special guests, and it's that time of year. We know we have to talk to the folks at Nickajack Farms, and with us this morning, Debbie Seabolt and Amanda Hauk. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you.
I hate to say it's that time of year because, in my opinion, it's always that time of year for Nickajack Farms. There's always something wonderful going on with you guys, but fall is pretty special, right?
That is true. Fall is our favorite time of the year here at the farm, and we have so many things going on and so many kids coming to visit with their families and with their schools, and we just love this time of the year.
Debbie, maybe give a little bit of background for folks who are new to Nickajack Farms, don't know how you guys came to be.
Oh gosh, 18 years ago, my husband and I purchased the farm. We started in a horse boarding arena. We had 44 horses boarded here at the farm, and we had a few extra buildings that we didn't have anything going on. And I was an elementary school teacher at the time, and I thought, man, kids need to learn about agriculture. And so we just started slowly transforming those buildings into learning areas. And we have a wonderful what we call Farmer Joe's Barnyard, full of animals that grow up on farms. And we teach kids in field trips about why those animals are important to their life, as well as where their food comes from, and life cycles of plants, and just all kinds of fun agricultural facts. And then during our festival days, we also have families that can come out and ask questions to our different farmers here at the farm. And Amanda and I, of course, are always here to answer questions as well.
And Amanda, as you hear your mom talking about, growing up and all the wonder, you grew up in the middle of all of that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was an awesome way to grow up for sure. And of course, that's also where I met my husband. So the farm has been a huge part of my life, not only for growing up and being able to learn about people and being able to show people the farm and teach agriculture myself. But then, of course, I met my husband there. Now he works on the farm. And so it's definitely a big family business.
So talk about fall pumpkin days, because there are so many different things for people to do. And I know for a fact, people are always looking for something. They want to do those fall activities when the weather turns cooler and things like that. So explain what fall pumpkin days entails.
Well, it's pretty awesome. We actually like to say that we have stuff to do for every age, whether you just want to come and shop in Grandma's Country Store and get baked goods, apple cider, straw, pumpkins, and every fall decoration that you can imagine for in your house. Or if you want to bring your family, friends, a date, whatever it may be, to go through the corn maze, do pumpkin bowling. We have a big spider web you can crawl on, pedal carts, and like my mom had said, the barnyard animals. It's just the opportunities are endless for fall fun. We have the wagon rides. So there's a lot to do. And actually right now, for the next couple of weeks, we have a sunflower field, and you can come pick your own sunflowers.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love sunflowers. They're like a, I don't know, it's very uplifting, I think, a sunflower, especially a sunflower field. But talk about the pumpkins too, because varieties maybe that people haven't seen that you guys have.
Well, some of the pumpkins that we have, one of the coolest things, and my mom can talk a little bit more about this, but we actually partner with one of our seed companies, and we grow some crazy varieties of pumpkins that nobody else can grow. So we are the only farm that is currently growing some of these varieties of pumpkins, which is really cool. And my mom probably knows the number of the different varieties, but everything from edibles to just regular old jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So
Yeah, we have a 3-acre field right now. We haven't picked too many out of that field yet because they're still developing and still turning ripe. But there's a lot of different varieties out there. Like Amanda said, there are some edibles out there as well. But we will be picking those probably in the next week or two. So when you come out, we'll probably have a few of them on display and some descriptions about them and what they are and if you can eat them or not, things like that. It's really interesting to work with the seed companies and be able to have these test plots and have the salesmen come out and see how they're doing and how they react to the environment. This year with the drought that we've had, a lot of our pumpkins have been struggling. And thankfully, in the last couple of weeks with the rain, it's really helped them come along. And so this test plot looks really cool, and we're excited to bring some of those to the folks here.
So besides the pumpkins, there are other ways to decorate your home for the fall and things like that. And if people come to Nickajack Farms, they can get that stuff too, right?
Oh, absolutely. We have some beautiful mums in right now in a variety of sizes. We also have corn stalks and straw. The straw is grown here on the farm. So we try everything that we sell, we try to grow here so that you know where it comes from and that we can be your farmer for you. And you don't have to worry about growing them then. And of course, our sunflower field is just a ball of sunshine right now. We actually had a couple come out yesterday and get engaged in the sunflower field. So it's really cool. You can do just about anything you want to do here at the farm. And once you come out here and experience, you become part of our farm family.
Yeah, see, uplifting, right?
Exactly.
That's fantastic. So when are you open for fall pumpkin days?
We are open every day from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. The only time we would close down is if there is a big rainstorm. We usually do stay open for Grandma's Country Store, at least if you want to come out and shop during the rain. The shop is inside. The only thing that would be outside would be the pumpkins themselves. And we do have some people that come out and experience the farm in the rain and walk through the corn maze in the rain to see what it's like. If it's not a bad storm, it's pretty cool. Just a different way to experience being on the farm.
And we're going to give some tickets away during Jordan Miller's Live and Local program here coming up at 10 o'clock. But if folks wanted to purchase tickets, how would they go about doing that?
Well, you can purchase tickets at the door, and you can also purchase tickets online. And so if you go to our website, nickajackfarms.com, you can purchase tickets for all of our private events, along with pumpkin days and any future events that we have on the farm. And it's as easy as getting an email confirmation and coming in and enjoying the farm.
All right, we're going to take our first quick break here. And when we come back, I want to talk about the flashlight maze, some other things that you can do while you're at Nickajack Farms to celebrate the fall, because there's a lot. I will tell you that right now. And again, the folks at Nickajack Farms would love to see you come out 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. So make some plans, and we'll be giving some tickets away here coming up in a little bit. But right now, we'll take a break. You are listening to Spotlight right here on 1480 WHBC.
Hi, Greta. Hi, Glenn. How do you like my new Nickajack Farms hat?
Oh my goodness, that's a nice hat. Where did you get it?
At Grandma's Country Store. You should see all the cool stuff they have.
Isn't that where you go for the Nickajack Farms Pumpkin Days?
Why, yes, it is. The farmers at Nickajack grow a variety of pumpkins and gourds just like yourself. You can come to pick your own pumpkin, take a wagon ride, get lost in a corn maze, and find fall decorations every day, 11 to 7.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of family fun.
Check out nickajackfarms.com to see all the activities and to buy tickets.
What a great place for a gourd to put down some roots.
Can't wait to see you there.
The must-see community at this year's Fall Circuit of New Homes and Condominiums is DeVille Enterprises Hawks Nest Crossing. I'm Pam Cook. Surrounded by 40 acres of beautiful lifestyle living in Jackson Township with 86% green space, walking paths, ponds, and more. Minutes from shopping, dining, and entertainment. See why you deserve to live in Hawks Nest Crossing. Phase 1 and 2 are starting to close. Phase 3 is in production. See the many floor plans and amazing lifestyle options at hawksnestcrossing.com.
Football games, bonfires, and hay rides are back in season, and so is Bell Store's delicious pumpkin spice coffee. Spice up your autumn adventures. Save 3 cents off a gallon when you purchase any size coffee with Bell Buddy Rewards. Buy 5 and get your 6th cup free. Huddle up for great savings every day in the store and at the pump using Bell Buddy Rewards. Cheer on big savings at Bell Stores. Ohio owned and keeping the family on full.
Why is an annual flu shot important? Each year, the flu is responsible for more than 200,000 hospitalizations in the U.S. alone. And the CDC estimates that up to 14,000 deaths were caused by the flu last season. Protect yourself and your loved ones with a convenient, quick, safe vaccination at Discount Drug Mart. Drug Mart takes walk-ins, no appointment necessary, and most insurance plans are accepted with zero copay for Medicare, Medicaid, and most private plans. Discount Drug Mart is your immunization destination.
Hey gang, the Roadman Kenny Rhoda here for Froggy's Car Wash. You've heard me talk about Froggy's and why it's the best car wash for your car, right? Well, check this deal out right now. Hop into Froggy's Car Wash, either location, Perry Township or Belden, for a clean car every day for just $5 for the first month. Yes, right now, you can get a clean car for the next 30 days, and it's only $5 with this special promotional offer. Froggy's is offering this unlimited wash pass for just $5 for the first month. If you hate a dirty car, I do. If you're not a fan of washing it, me neither, then Froggy's Car Wash has you covered. Buy a package deal with Froggy's Car Wash for as low as $20 a month, and the first month is only $5. All you have to do is mention the Roadman, Kenny Rhoda from WHBC sent you, and you're in for the special promotional price of just $5 for the first month. For more info, go to froggieswash.com or head to one of their 2 locations, Perry Township or at Belton on Everhard Road, and take advantage of this $5 promotional deal. And all you have to do is tell them the Roadman sent you to Froggies.
We're all busy this time of year. There's back to school, football season, and this little thing around here called harvest. You don't have time to be sick or in the hospital. Did you know that the COVID Delta variant is more contagious than the common cold? And that doctors are seeing more young and healthy unvaccinated people in the hospital? Get informed about vaccines and make the decision that's right for you and the ones you love. Find out more at getvaccineanswers.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
From the very beginning, and every workday since, at every shift and every individual effort, we carry a common purpose, a common cause. It's a duty we proudly honor, knowing behind every product we build is your faith in us. Dedicated to the craft of gun making, dedicated to your freedom, equality, security, and the promise of this great country. Smith & Wesson, empowering Americans. Learn more at smith-wesson.com.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things. Because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel V Pro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Research shows listeners prefer a personalized experience. So to help you remember, Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. We personalized this ad for Amber, who really misses boy bands from the 90s.
Hey girl, I'm the cute one, here to tell you how Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I'm the heartthrob. The only thing I love more than you is saving. And I'm the other boy in the band everyone forgot about.
Just happy to be here. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
All right, welcome back to Spotlight on this Wednesday morning. Pam Cook with you this morning. Don't forget, go to our Facebook Live right now. Also, our YouTube channel. Search YouTube for WHBC and you'll find us. And you can check us out live there right now. If you want to go back a little bit later on today, you can do that as well. We've been talking with Debbie Seabolt and Amanda Hout from Nickajack Farms, and so many fun things going on right now. But I got to talk about this flashlight maze because you have to be a brave person to do it, or do you?
Well, our flashlight maze is fun for all ages. It is in the dark. It is an after-hours activity from 7 until 10. Bring your flashlight, bring your glow-in-the-dark stuff. You get to go through the maze, and then we also have an evening hayride, and we have a bonfire, and you can make some s'mores and just enjoy the evening. It's a lot of fun.
So is it like Pumpkin Days at night, or kind of virtually like that?
Yeah, Pumpkin Days at night is a good way to say it. Except a lot of stuff is, again, it's really dark out. So because we are in a big farm, it's not always lit. And so going into the animal barn and things like that sometimes can get a little dark. So the s'mores and the bonfire and the mazes, and we actually have a soybean maze this year as well, which is kind of an easier maze and a little bit smaller of a maze than the corn maze. And that's also going to be included in that. So coming out and enjoying the mazes and going through the corn maze at night, and it takes a while because it's a lot harder at night.
Oh, I bet. I can't even imagine. But that would be a fun activity. Adults probably would enjoy it more than kids. Kids might, get a little scared. But hey, if you want to go out there on a date night or something like that, that could be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. It sure is. We haven't lost anybody in the maze yet. So we have had to go in and rescue a few, but we have not lost anybody. So even in the dark, we'll get you out.
That's good to know. That's good to know. And we've been talking about all the fun things for decorations, but what about the fall foods? I mean, we all know that there are a ton of great foods that go along with pumpkin days, right?
Oh, absolutely. Our food booth is open on on Saturdays and Sundays. And we have all the stuff you can think of: hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos, French fries, all of that. But we also have apple cider. You can get hot apple cider. You can get hot chocolate. And of course, in Grandma's Country Store, we have the cider. We have apples for sale. We have all kinds of good baked goods. My favorite are the pumpkin cookies. We have pumpkin rolls. Anything pumpkin you can think of, we have.
Well, don't forget about the hot fresh donuts too, and the freshly squeezed lemonade.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I don't know how I could forget those.
Homemade donuts. I mean, I could just come and get those and then sit back and watch everybody, go through the maze.
Yeah. You have people do.
See, that's it. That's it. Well, we talk about all the holiday surrounding themed things, which we'll get to the Christmas stuff here in a little bit. But you said earlier that there was someone that got engaged out there this week. So let's talk about that. I mean, you guys, and Amanda, this firsthand, have been utilized for weddings and, really fun things like that, right?
Well, similar to my story, we actually have a lot of people who come out and get engaged on the farm and then get married on the farm. And then once they decide to start their family, they bring their kids out to the farm. And so it's a whole family event all the time and year after year, because you're able to kind of start your life together there, kind of make it official, and then bring your family as you continue to grow. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff to do. And of course, we have signs and little archways and stuff that say we were married at Nickajack. So year after year, you can come take your picture there. So there's a lot of stuff like that as well.
Yeah, and for folks who are interested in finding out more about possibly having their wedding there, who should they contact? How does that work? And what kind of things can they expect to be offered?
I'll let my mom answer this one.
Well, you can go right to our website, nickajackfarms.com. You can fill out the form that gives you emails and all of that stuff. And then that comes into the office and we send you out an email with all of our information and all of the things you can do. And then we will set up a showing for you. It's a private showing. You come in one-on-one with our different coordinators. We have some great girls that work here. And we show you everything that we can do. And we can do, I always tell anybody, we can do as much or as little as you want. We can just let you plan your wedding and do whatever you want. And we're just the venue and we're here to help. Or we can do it all for you. We have an all-inclusive package, which includes food, DJ, cake, all that fun stuff. And we help with the decorations. We have just, my favorite is the decorating, and we can do anything that you want. We can do fresh flowers. We can do silk flowers. Of course, this time of the year, we have a lot of brides utilizing our fall decorations and putting pumpkins and mums. And again, that's my favorite, is when we have all of that set up. We had a beautiful wedding here on Sunday. We had white pumpkins decorating the aisleways and the stairway. It was just beautiful.
Wow.
So yeah, if you come in and we set up a time with you and we go over all of this stuff and help you plan it. And we just enjoy it so much. And like I said, we have a great staff here. Our wedding staff does an amazing job, and they're here all evening throughout the whole wedding with you and helping your guests and cleaning up and all of that kind of stuff.
It's interesting that if obviously it's too late to plan for a wedding for this fall, But if you're thinking about your wedding for next fall, now's the great opportunity for you to come out there and see what it looks like during the fall and how that all might happen.
Absolutely. And even if you just stop in, if we have nothing going on in the barn, or even if we're doing some setup, we can always walk you over and show you the different things that we can do. And as far as planning for this year, we can still do that. I have a couple dates open that would be no problem. And we also do just an elopement package too. If you wanted to do something very small, we can do that. So it's never too late.
I'm glad you said that. Because I never really thought about it too. There are people who aren't, they're not really wanting a big elaborate, thing that they're planning a year in advance. They're saying, maybe even somebody like my age that may get engaged later on and says, hey, I want to go out there and have a nice simple ceremony and get this done. And you guys can accommodate that for sure.
Absolutely. Nothing too big, nothing too small.
All right. Very good. Well, we'll talk about Christmas here. We're going to take a break for the news and some other things. And again, nickajackfarms.com. That's the website. All the information is there. You can find out about Fall Pumpkin Days. You can find out about how to get tickets. And also, we'll talk Christmas when we come back. It's not just the fall holidays that you need to visit Nickajack Farms. They've got some beautiful things happening as we get closer to the Christmas holiday as well. So stay tuned and we will come back. It is Spotlight right here on 1480 WHBC.
Hi, Greta. Hi, Glenn. How do you like my new Nickajack Farms hat?
Oh my goodness, that's a nice hat. Where did you get it?
At Grandma's Country Store. You should see all the cool stuff they have.
Isn't that where you go for the Nickajack Farms Pumpkin Days?
Why, yes, it is. The farmers at Nickajack grow a variety of pumpkins and gourds just like yourself. You can come to pick your own pumpkin, take a wagon ride, get lost in a corn maze, and find fall decorations every day, 11 to 7.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of family fun.
Check out nickajackfarms.com to see all the activities and to buy tickets.
What a great place for a gourd to put down some roots.
Can't wait to see you there.
Hi, this is Joe Flynn with Flynn's Tire. We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in and Flynn's will get you in right now.
And tell them Vinny sent you.
Why choose Spectrum Orthopedics? At Spectrum, you'll find all the orthopedic services you'll need, from digital x-rays to MRI to procedures and physical therapy, and a team of medical professionals you can truly count on. Visit SpectrumOrtho.com to request an appointment.
There's never any FOMO with the iHeartRadio app. You won't ever have to miss out on your favorite shows and contests with this radio station again. Radio 24/7, 365. We're here when you want us. Stay connected and listen anywhere when you download the free iHeartRadio app.
Hi, this is Greg Kerr, new general manager at ARE in Massillon and Mount Eaton. ARE is now offering positions starting at over $22 an hour. Come experience ARE's commitment to be a people-first employer. Learn more and apply by visiting 4are.com.
Summer is time for fun, not worrying about household chores. Call Verndale Water Experts today and sign up for convenient, affordable, automatic delivery of Pros Pick DuraCube softener salt and never run out of softener salt again.
Verndale's Water. WHBC AM 10, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC. Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. Mostly cloudy skies expected overnight. We'll reach an overnight low of 46. Mostly cloudy skies for Wednesday. It'll be cool with a couple of showers. We'll see a high Wednesday of 60. Mainly clear skies Wednesday night with a low of 46. Partly sunny skies on tap Thursday. We'll reach a high Thursday of 63. Plan with confidence. Download the redesigned AccuWeather app today. I'm Drew Shannon for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
And now a small business setback, set to smooth jazz.
It's late. You're driving in the rain with only one thing on your mind. The deer about to total your HVAC van. But with Progressive's 30-plus customizable coverage options, you're covered. The rest is just saxophone.
When running your small business gets rough, Progressive Commercial is there to smooth it out. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Twinkly sound.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage and discounts not available for all vehicles or states. Policy terms and conditions apply.
When you're an innovative business, every blinking cursor, every blank page is an opportunity. What will you do with it? Will you make something better or create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors provide you with tools and expertise to do incredible things. Because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel vPro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
What's for dinner? Burgers?
After last week, no thanks.
Avoiding foods due to fear of diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools? It may not be just stomach issues. It could be EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI can cause uncomfortable symptoms because it's a condition where the pancreas doesn't release enough digestive enzymes to break down food. But EPI can be managed. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor about your symptoms. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. Divorce can be complicated, especially if children are involved. If you're a father and want to protect your role in your children's lives, remember Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men with matters like these for 30 years, and we'd love to help you.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Cleveland area attorneys, a partner men can count on. 5005 Rockside Road, Suite 350, Independence, Ohio, 44131. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back, everyone. I'm Pam Cook. It is Spotlight on this Wednesday morning, and we've been talking with the folks from Nickajack Farms, Debbie Seabold and Amanda Hout. And guys, I realize we haven't mentioned where you're located, so maybe we should tell our listeners how they get to Nickajack Farms.
We are located at 2955 Manchester Avenue, North Lawrence, Ohio. And that is State Route 93. And we are just south of Clays Park and just north of Tuslaw High School.
Yeah, very easy to find. Once you're on 93, you just kind of run right into it, so to speak. But very easy to find and a beautiful place. If you've never been there, I'm telling you, you have got to make plans to go out and see what they have to offer. We'll get back to talking a little bit more about pumpkin days, fall pumpkin days, and some ticket giveaways that we're going to have. But let's talk Christmas. Why not? Let's move forward into the Christmas holidays. Christmas on the farm. Tell us about that.
Go ahead, Amanda.
Where do I begin? So Christmas on the farm is the weekends only, and it starts on November 26th, and it is every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, until December 18th. And that allows you to come in, take your picture with Santa, but it is not your average picture with Santa. We actually have Santa's toy barn. So it is like a workshop area, and Santa and his elves come in and they build toys and all of that stuff. And you actually get your picture with Santa at his workbench. So not your average picture with Santa, something a little more unique. And then you can make reindeer food and of course have a snowball fight and get a s'more and hot cocoa and stand by the fire. And then my favorite is you get to go ice skating. So how can you not love that?
Ice skating. Is that something new that you guys are doing, or did you always have ice skating?
We had ice skating last year, and it's actually indoor ice skating. So it's not outside in the cold and the wind. It's inside in our main facility, in our main barn. So you can drink your hot cocoa and watch your kids skate, which is really fun. And of course, adults can get out there and skate too.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And also, of course, Christmas trees.
Yes, we sell Christmas trees, wreaths, all kinds of Christmas decorations. I mean, you name it, we have it. I know every year I spend so much time and money in that gift shop, just going through and finding all the stuff I want to add to my Christmas collection at my house. So,
Yeah, that's the thing. And I think what's nice about it, what I find is nice about it, is that it's different from any place you're going to go and buy your traditional, decorations for Christmas or even for fall, for that matter. But you guys do such a great job of offering some really wonderful and heartfelt gifts.
we have some really cool light displays too, even though that's not our main thing is the lights, but we do have a lighted archway that you can walk under. It's like a little tunnel. We have a big tree that hangs off of our silo, which is cool. So we do have a lot of cool lights that you can see as well if you come in the evening.
And Debbie, what's been the reaction for that picture with Santa, that non-traditional one, at the workshop? Because I think some kids get a little bit, uncomfortable or, hesitant, let's say, to sit on Santa's lap. Maybe this is a better way, right?
Absolutely. It is. It's a much better way. We started this during COVID. And so, a lot of people were hesitant about getting their photo with Santa. So this was a nice way to have our 6 feet. But we also realized while we were doing that, it was a great opportunity for kids to just be in Santa's atmosphere. And Santa would talk to them and spend some time with them. And that's one of the nice things in the workshop. Santa has time to just talk to the kids instead of just hurrying the line through. He actually talks to them. And it really makes them comforted. And next thing you know, they're getting their picture up close and personal with Santa. So it's really a great atmosphere. It's a great way if you have a hesitant little one to bring him out. If he doesn't want to get his picture, he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other things to do. It's a really unique experience. And it does take a couple hours to do all the activities and really enjoy them. As Amanda said, we have the indoor snowball fight. I never ever thought that would go over as big as it did. And it's a great time, especially for the little boys. They like to get in there and get their dads in there, and those snowballs start flying everywhere. But it's really fun. We also have a place where they could write a letter. We have a post office for Santa. So a lot of cool things for him to do. It is a work in progress. We are always adding to it. It's only been a couple years that we've been doing this. One of my favorite things that we're starting, we started it last year, was a great hit, was cookies with Mrs. Claus. We do have an area in one of our heated areas where Mrs. Claus is, and she comes to visit once in a while. She's not always here, but she does come to visit. And last year she set up like a little workshop for herself, and she had cookies that she brought from the North Pole, and the kids got to help her decorate it. And we had some special guests from the North Lawrence Police Department there also helping decorate cookies. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Amanda, I think they're coming back this year for the same event, correct?
They absolutely are.
Yeah, so it's a great time for not only meeting Santa and Mrs. Claus, but getting to know our first responders up close and personal as well.
And we're actually talking with the police department right now to come in during Fall Festival and do some training and have another opportunity for kids to come up and meet some local police officers and first responders, all of those people to come out during Fall Festival as well.
Yeah. It's a great time, and meeting the police are just as exciting as meeting Santa.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%. And I also have to say, the fact that Santa and Mrs. Claus and, they bring the elves and they come to Nickajack Farms just tells you how special a place Nickajack Farms is for them to take time out of their busy schedule, right?
That's exactly right.
You can actually read as you go through the farm during Christmas. You can actually scan some QR codes and listen to stories about how Santa chose our farm and the different reasons and all of the different aspects that he chooses, like why his reindeer come to the farm and all of those different things.
I love that. That's fantastic. So tickets for this are also available when you get there and online too?
Yep, you can buy those at the door as well and online. And then as soon as you purchase your ticket, again, easy as coming to the door and showing your confirmation email and being able to just enjoy it and have fun.
And we know nickajackfarms.com is the website, but you guys also have other social media outlets as well, right? Facebook, things like that.
Yeah, if you follow our Facebook page, that is probably the best way to look at all of our events and stay up to date. We update our Facebook pages daily and kind of real time what's happening at the farm that day. So follow us on Facebook to stay as updated as you can on all of our events.
And I had a person ask if with the ice skating, and you bring your own skates for that?
You can bring your own skates, or we have skates that you can use as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. That's a good point, because people ice skating around here is very, very popular. And there are limited areas where people can go, and for them to be able to do it indoors, and parents will be very happy about that, right?
Yeah, we have skate sizes from little kids to full adults. So any size that you can think of, we have skates to rent.
Awesome. Okay. And so this is just on weekends. Again, tell us when it starts and the timing of all of that.
Starts on November 26th, and then it runs just on Saturdays and Sundays. And our hours for that are on the website. And then we end on December 18th.
All right. The week before Christmas. So again, make your plans for obviously fall pumpkin days, but don't forget about the Christmas holidays, which begins, that would be the weekend after Thanksgiving, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So the weekend after Thanksgiving until the week before Christmas, you can go and have Christmas on the farm as well, Nickajack Farms. We'll take our final break right now. And when we come back, we're going to go back and take a quick look at all of the fun things you can do for fall pumpkin days. We'll tell you the times and all of the things that are available. And don't forget, you can just go there and go shopping if you want to, which is a fabulous thing. But again, Nickajack Farms has so much going on. You definitely want to follow them on Facebook. So again, as I said, we'll take our final break. And when we come back, we'll talk more about it right here on Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
Hello, my name is PJ Chavez, and I'm the Director of Mission and Ministry at the Cleveland Clinic Mercy Hospital. I grew up in Massillon, and Massillon, Canton, North Canton, it's all been home for me. All my life, I've lived in this area here. Before I came to Mercy, I was in higher education for the last 15 and a half years. It's been a great experience to be able to go from serving the college community to going into the hospital. It's a very different arena to be able to step into this role and really serve and hopefully be that beacon of hope to these patients. Cleveland Clinic Mercy Hospital.
Crown keeps you warm and we keep you cool.
We're here for you day or night. Summertime. Long days spent outside in the bright sunshine, picnicking in the park, taking in a doubleheader at the ballpark, maybe even going for a swim at the beach or pool. Except sometimes the best way to enjoy a summer day is from inside your home, while you stay cool and comfortable, thanks to the experts at Crown Heating and Cooling. They have the knowledge and experience to keep your air conditioner running perfectly, day in and day out. If you have an older system or no air conditioner at all, now is the perfect time to call Crown and find out how affordable a new Carrier system can be. You know you can trust Carrier. They're the company that invented air conditioning. A Carrier system is the best way to keep comfortable, both summer and winter. And you'll love the utility savings. Turn to the Carrier experts at Crown Heating and Cooling. At Crown, estimates are always free. Call today and let Crown show you how much you can save when you turn to the Carrier experts at Crown. Call 330-499-4988 or on the web at crowngroupohio.com. Ohio license number 27133.
Call Crown Heating and Cooling.
Need a car, but you think your hunk of junk isn't worth anything? Think again. Progressive Chevrolet will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter condition. That's right. $5,000 for any trade guaranteed when you buy any factory certified pre-owned car, truck, or SUV at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon. Don't spend another winter with your clunker, junker, beater, or rust bucket just because you don't think it's worth anything. Get $5,000 guaranteed. $5,000 can help you get approved, and no other dealer will give you $5,000 for your cruddy car. But Progressive Chevrolet will, guaranteed. Get $5,000 for your trade only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon.
One trade per purchase offer applies to GM or Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram certified vehicles only. Does not apply to prior transactions and cannot be combined with any other advertised offers. See dealer for details.
Hi, Greta. Hi, Glenn. How do you like my new Nickajack Farms hat?
Oh my goodness, that's a nice hat. Where did you get it?
At Grandma's Country Store. You should see all the cool stuff they have.
Isn't that where you go for the Nickajack Farms Pumpkin Days?
Why, yes, it is. The farmers at Nickajack grow a variety of pumpkins and gourds just like yourself. You can come to pick your own pumpkin, take a wagon ride, get lost in a corn maze, and find fall decorations every day, 11 to 7.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of family fun.
Check out nickajackfarms.com to see all the activities and to buy tickets.
What a great place for a gourd to put down some roots.
Can't wait to see you there.
Ad paid for by the Sentinel Group. Attention Marines, military personnel, families, and contractors who were stationed at Camp Lejeune. Were you present at Camp Lejeune between August 1953 and December of 1987? You may be entitled to significant compensation. For nearly 34 years, those in the Marine Corps' base Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated drinking water, resulting in devastating injuries, including several forms of cancer, adverse birth outcomes, Parkinson's disease, and more. North Carolina's procedural laws have prevented victims from getting the justice they deserve, but passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow you or a loved one to file lawsuits seeking compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water. Call today for your free consultation. 800-860-3973. Let our experienced attorneys fight to get you the compensation you deserve, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. Call 800-860-3973. That's 800-860-3973. Again, 800-860-3973.
What's for dinner? Burgers?
After last week, no thanks.
Avoiding foods due to fear of diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools? It may not be just stomach issues. It could be EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI can cause uncomfortable symptoms because it's a condition where the pancreas doesn't release enough digestive enzymes to break down food. But EPI can be managed. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor about your symptoms. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ziprecruiter.com/free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on this Wednesday morning. And it is a chilly morning. It's a fall-like morning, and certainly puts us in the mind of all the fun things we do for fall activities. And the best place to do that is none other than Nickajack Farms. And that is the Spotlight today. We're talking with Debbie Seabolt and Amanda Howe. It is a family-owned farm, a family-owned business that's been around for a long time. And you know what? I think, guys, every time somebody talks about, I have kids, I have grown adult kids who, have significant others, and they say, I want to take them somewhere. Let's go. We want to go do something fun for the fall. I'd say, yes, Nickajack Farms. And that is the place that everybody talks about. Your fall pumpkin days have been so successful. Debbie, why do you think that it has been so successful for you guys over the years?
Well, I would like to think it's because people value what we do for them. We try to keep our farm very clean. We have a great staff that every day goes out, picks up all the trash, makes sure everything is as neat as can be. We try to make sure all of our activities are very interactive and fun for all ages. We try to change things every year. We try to always have people guessing what's new this year. So I would think that it's just those few things that make people excited and happy to want to come back. And like I said before, once you've been to the farm, you're part of our family. So it's like coming back home. I hope anyway.
Yeah, and you know what? I think people around here, they love tradition, they love history, family, community. That's all very, very important. And I think Nickajack Farms is a big part of that. And Fall Pumpkin Days, tell us, Amanda, again, a little bit about what folks can expect if they come to Nickajack Farms.
Well, we have a couple options. You can come out, just shop. You can visit Grandma's Country Store and get baked goods, pumpkin cookies, pumpkin rolls, decorations, straw, mums, pumpkins. You can pick your own pumpkin, take a train out to the patch and pick your own. And of course, we have some other admission areas that are a lot of fun for families, kids. We have the corn maze, the wagon rides. We have animals that you can pet. New this year is we have these little zebu cows, which are mini cows that are so adorable. And of course, you can come out and pet baby bunnies and hold baby chicks. A lot of fun stuff there. And then on top of that, we also offer pony rides, which is a really cool thing, especially for little boys and girls. Love to come out and ride Stormy or Prince, our little ponies. And then on top of that, you can actually shoot corn out of a cannon, which I think sometimes is more fun for the dads and the moms than the kids. But and then we also have paintball guns that you can shoot at fall-themed targets and farming targets. We have an old tractor out there you can shoot at. So a lot of cool stuff. And of course, we have our old favorites like gourd golf and pumpkin bowling. I mean, we just have so many different things that you can do on the farm that is fall themed, just fun. We have our pedal carts and the corn box. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Yes. But there is so much fun to do for every age, from adults to kids.
And of course, obviously, we have things like the flashlight maze. We should, for folks maybe who are just tuning in right now, kind of go over a little bit about some of the things, pumpkin days at night, I guess we like to call it.
Yeah, doing Fall Festival at night and going through the corn maze with a flashlight, being able to take a nighttime wagon ride. And then, of course, to end the evening is sit around the fire. And, of course, my whole family is always there. So my dad is a talker, and he loves to sit up by the fire late at night on the farm and talk to everybody. Where are you from? What are you guys doing? Are you guys having fun? And so you can always expect to see my whole family there on a busy flashlight maze night. To talk to us and have fun and make s'mores. I think I can eat s'mores for everyone who comes to the flashlight maze. But
well, we certainly would all like to try to beat you, So if folks want to get tickets and find more information, how can they do that?
Visiting our website, nickajackfarms.com, to buy tickets or at least learn more about what we offer for Pumpkin Days, all the different options for shopping, and then, or you can come buy your tickets at the door. And we're open every day, 11 to 7, for all of our things, not just the shop, not just admission. So you can come out every day, enjoy all of the activities that we have, buy your tickets online. And of course, if you want to learn more about when our events are happening or what's going on each day at the farm, please follow our Facebook page, because that's where we update all of that stuff.
And I have to mention again, the different varieties of pumpkins, because that's something that you guys do that nobody else does.
Yeah, we have a really unique variety of pumpkins. We grow over 30 varieties. So everything from pie pumpkins to little tiny mini pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, and then we grow a bunch of edible varieties too. So a bunch of squashes, gourds, all of those things that you can eat. And then this year, we are actually doing test plots for one of our seed companies. So we are going to have a couple varieties that nobody else is going to have, whether they look cool or they taste different or something along those lines.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And don't forget, homemade donuts, fresh squeezed lemonade, all that good stuff that's wonderful in the fall or any time of year, actually. But you guys have that available too.
Yes, and that's our food is only open on the weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays. But we will have donuts, lemonade, burgers, pretzels, fries, all the good stuff.
All right. And so give us your location again if folks want to come out there and visit this week or weekend.
2955 Manchester Avenue Northwest, North Lawrence, 44666. If you're putting it into a GPS, please make sure you put the Northwest on there or you'll end up in Akron.
Yeah, we don't want you to do that. No one can do that.
That's right.
Absolutely. And again, folks can check things out at nickajackfarms.com. We have a family 4-pack of tickets to give away, which Jordan Miller is going to do here coming up in the next hour during Live and Local. And of course, I'm going to be giving tickets away on Canton's Morning News and just enjoying the time. And it's so fun to see this all back in action again, guys. I always love it when I get to talk to the two of you because I know it's time for all the fun stuff to begin, not only during fall pumpkin days, but also your events during the Christmas holiday season as well. And I know people will be out there in full force and enjoying all of it. Thank you so much for coming on today. Appreciate it.
Thank you
For having us.
It's bad enough Tim Ryan helped Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi raise taxes on Ohio families.